Hello people, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be making a linear city in City Skylines. I was inspired to make this after I watched one of these videos where they were showing a linear city in Skylines 2, I think, and ever since then I wanted to experiment with this whole concept of it being of making a city which is linear. And so the rule is pretty simple. I'm gonna stick to this horizontal line, and the city is gonna expand along that. We will have a little bit of room, and I'm gonna try and make different sectors for residential and then commercial, industrial area, all that jazz. And at the same time, I'm gonna try and not connect them using roads. So, oops, excuse me. And it's only going to be connected through various railway lines. So let's see how it. Dude, shut up. Thank you. Let me just check if my audio and all is working. Let's go. Let me just check. Ball, ball, ball. Hi, RG. What's up? I think I've played enough Kenshi, and it's time to actually play some relaxing games. So here I am. Okay. So first thing I want to do is actually make another railway line which is parallel to this so that it doesn't clog it up. Metro therefore my favorite transport. That's true. Metro is my favorite transport in general, not just city skylines. It's so convenient if it's done well. However, I think I do need a guideline and sort of a highway running through. So let's copy and paste this. I don't want any trees, just the segments. I'm gonna just reuse this whole thingy here. I don't want all that. Let me also copy this node. There we go. Just copy this quickly and let's delete this. This bulldoze audio is just deafening. I want it to snap, if you will, please. Thank you. My man remembered the calm and peace can be achieved without running aside. Oh, you know, I, I will eventually stream Kenshi on this channel as well. It's just that the world needs to be more prepared for it. I will never stop advocating for that game. It's one of the best games that have ever been made. As a matter of fact, Kenshi 2 is coming out. It's in development. It'll take some time to come out, but it's there. And it's a sort of a prequel to the first one. All my homies love well organized public transport system. That's true. Except for except for New Breed, I think. He has some issues when it comes to trains. Something to do with something happening with him. Okay, let's make that perfect. So we have this connection going on. I'm just gonna go straight and let's see. It's on ground. And this is where the measurement will start. I want it all to be symmetrical. So let me quickly make. How far can I go? 40, 50 now. Let me make around, I think 200 units for the start. There we go. And connect this here. It's not symmetrical. Oh no, the devs looked all the man-made horrors in Kenshi and decided to do that shit again with surprise. Yeah, the dev is a really cool guy. He was a solo dev, and then he started working with his sister, and they made the game. And dude, the music that game has, that's just too good. How many units did we go? 200, yes. So let's go 200 on this side as well. He was a solo dev, and now I think he has a whole team. They're working on it. I mean, he's a pretty messed up guy himself. There's a faction of robots in the game which basically tear off human skins, and then they wear it on themselves and they call themselves humans. It's just crazy. Of course, all a man needs is a life. Sorry, what was it? Of course, all a man needs in his life is to run a camp. I shall not speak on that. You missed out on very interesting debates last day. Oh, I want to keep this for now. It was a whole as political debate after you left. I mean, you got allianced. There we go. I do not associate with that. Okay, so yes, the railway track. I need to make sort of a rectangular layout for the residents so that I can start zoning already. And start off here, maybe there. That looks good. 50 units is fine. Damn, I would have added some great points if that's true. That's 100% true. I was being 2v1'd by New Breed and Indoja. I mean, not really. New Breed was mostly neutral. Can't even say exactly what we were debating about. Maybe we can discuss it when it comes to during the next Discord night. Okay, that is good. 200 units, perfect. Let me go to the middle, which is about 100. If it lets me. It won't let me, will it? Oh, there we go. I want this road to be 4-lane. Okay, so now I want a railway station which connects to this residential area. I'm just gonna make that right now. Do I want elevated one? No, I think I want the one on the ground. Should I use some other? There are way better looking railway stations. But any one on ground? This looks cool. And this is cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to this. New Breed is the most apolitical person with the hottest political perspective. That is very true. Very true. He tends to explore a lot of avenues. As a matter of fact, even this was a point of discussion, quote unquote discussion yesterday. What exactly is being politically neutral? It's just killing me. I can't diverge into the details. So this is a parallel line which I'm gonna be running all the way till here, and it's eventually gonna connect to the main line. Let's make it slightly curved so that it's feasible. There we go. And let me there we go. Is that where I wanted to be? Yes, it is. Let's go straight till here. There is an intersection like so, but I think I can go under it and use the move it tool to remove the pillar. Excuse me. Um, I remember traveling to the Center for Cat Examiner and I was looking on the roads around Salt Lake and admiring which of them were arterial and which of them were correct. Oh, okay. Success are fun times. Took inspiration from my own city. Never made law. Bruh, you should play this game. No, I think you have played City Skylines, right? Maybe you just tried it for a bit. Should make that city. Ever since I played this game for the first time, I think it was in 2018 or something, I have not looked at cities and roads the same way ever. I became obsessed with traffic management and I was I was being called autistic because of that. I haven't even played it for a long time. Save got oh dude, that's the worst. I have so many save files that have gotten corrupted. How I wanna deal with this? I want a parallel line running across here as well. And let's go, let's say 20 units on either side. And then let's connect it. 10 units and goes there. 10 units and goes there. Perfect. I also want another line running in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to be using it for, but I'm pretty sure we're going to need a lot of lines for a linear city. Have you noticed how eerie the music is in the beginning when there's nothing in City Skylines? I've done it on purpose. Let's stretch this one a bit further. 20 more units. And you can go 20 more units. Let's connect this like so. Connect like this and this. And let's get rid of this. Okay, this is okay for now. I'm gonna make changes as and when necessary. So 20 units again. City Skylines changes the perspective that a person has on traffic management of the city while saying I can do better. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of exactly that. And the thing is, it also makes things look so much easier than they actually are. It's so difficult constructing things, especially with people using everything on and off. Howrah and gosh, dude, Howrah is such a magnificent station. Uh, when I went to Jamshedpur, I saw it from a different perspective after a long time. And there's just so much going on at the same time. That looks pretty decent. That looks very interesting. Anyway, yeah, there's just so much going on and so well managed for the amount of crowd it receives. Okay. So what I want to do now is let's properly zone these areas. I don't want a lot of roads connecting to this middle primary road. So let's make a connection midway. And when it comes to the industrial area, I'll use a one-way road which wraps around so that the traffic sticks to a particular side and not doesn't come in between. Anyhow, right now we are making the residential, so let's focus on that. Okay, that's good. Let's extend this here as well. And now I wanna go this side, but if I do, there's gonna be some waste. Maybe if I go like so and okay, that's good. Don't need this, don't need that. That gives it an interesting shape. We don't need to utilize all of the space. That is good. Let's not connect there. Let's create another one there. It's not right. Should I make this one symmetrical or not? I wonder. Yeah, that's alright, I think. It's interesting. No matter how much I hate the station, it's never because of how it's maintained. Rather, the people just like most things. That's true. It's it's not even people belonging to a particular uh, side of the society. It's just people here in general, and that also. Yeah, I'm not happy with how this looks. I'm gonna redo this. And no matter how educated they are, they just tend to do the same thing, just throwing things around, making a mess. Even the basic courtesy is lacking in so many people here. One thing I sorely miss is the game, which is which CS2 fixes roundabouts. Oh, that is so true. That is so true. Roundabouts are so much better in 2. I have played 2 when I got that battle pass for a couple of months. Yeah, this looks much better. Maybe a little boring and too greedy, but it's better. In fact, 2. The thing is, even when City Skylines 1 came out, it was very empty. These people, they do milk City Skylines games a lot because they enjoy sort of a monopoly. There are other games, but they're not even close. They're not even a competition. And once they do hold the market in that way, they take their liberty to make their own thing in their own particular way. Nobody's there to push or pull them to perform good or in a particular manner. So they tend to just push out the games as in how they want them, and of course they fix it, add things, because people will buy the DLCs. Who else will satiate that? So there's that. Greedy. Yeah, greedy. Also, on top of that, I was reading this book called 0 to 1. I think it's by Peter Thiel or someone, the founder of Paytm. He mentioned how monopoly is sometimes good, and it's definitely great for a company, not just from profit perspective, but it also lets you innovate in your free time. You can do it at your own pace, and when there's that much freedom, your sole goal isn't always about clawing your way up and competing with other people. You can invest a lot in innovation, like in the case of Google itself. DLCs are the cash flow of these games. Yes, they're coming at even few days back. They came out with some new DLCs. Okay, so let's get back here for a second. I think I'm gonna start zoning, or should I first make? No. And there are a couple of things that I need to do. I think I should make commercial and an industrial section right now itself. How far were we? 10 units. So let's do that here as well. Just go 10 units far and 200. The only truly successful love monopoly that I have seen is Valve. Yes, that is very true. They had a monopoly. I wouldn't say they have that monopoly anymore. It has companies are coming in and trying to mess that up, although it's still the strongest in the market. Nobody comes close. Okay, this is going to be the commercial section, and I want this to be, is this 100 units? Yes, it is. Valve just knows their customers too well. Yeah, they ran unchallenged for decades. Epic only started the game. Yes, was it in late in 2010s? Did not know that. I thought they were much recent. Well, exactly. They have nailed their game right, and they don't need to do anything different to keep winning. Well, there were a few lawsuits recently, but that was again game specific and not launcher. It was against CS:GO, I think. I think I'm gonna use the copy tool here. Well, that was not as easy as I thought it was. I have to delete and redo this anyway. Gabe is a Chad on this. Are they are they finally making Half-Life 3, or is it still a rumor? Or have they always been making Half-Life 3? Okay, so this can be the commercial section, and so I want to connect these different batteries. I'm gonna call these, let's call it sector, not batteries. I'm gonna connect these using metro lines for when it comes to people traveling from one sector to another, and this railway station is just for people from the outstation to come in and actually settle down. So this over here, it's just gonna be the cargo railway station. People don't really realize uh, how how much a moat and differentiated custom service can be. I do not understand what you're saying. People don't really realize how much a moat and differentiated customer service can be. Can you elaborate? I do not get the jargon. I ain't familiar with the terms. Is that a exclusive MBA community jargon that I'm just not cool enough to understand? Hmm, see, I think I'm gonna make another one there, and let's go 20 units out on both sides like the last time. 20 units there, 20 units there. Let's connect to this one. Nope, that's too small. There we go, and like so. Gabe said that they'll never make a Half-Life 3 because how much anticipated it is. It's true. It's it is not up to the expectations. It's not going to be up to the expectations of the gamers. Then there will be riots. Well, makes sense. But I don't know. That guy knows better. That does not look good. I do not want it this way. Favorite Sunday winding down activity? True. Even I enjoy watching my streams. As long as they're the Paladins ones. Can this... no, I do not like this. There's something off with the lines here. I think at this point, this anticipation thing is being used as an excuse. Especially because if you have left a game on a cliffhanger, it's your duty to complete it, no matter what. Customer service can create a late game differentiation or unique selling proposition for the company. Second. Wait a second, this does not go here. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, let's see. Customer. Okay, I get it. Now I get what you're saying. Yes, Valve does that really well. Sole reason I do not play Half-Life series is because the story has no end. Is that another reason why you don't play Kenshi? Because the story has no beginning and no end? Or is the reason something else? Okay. Now I think I'm just gonna copy this whole thing for the industrial area. Are you making the video with a cup of tea? Let's go. My favorite YouTuber Biffa reference here. It's been such a long time since I watched him. I think I should go back, see what he's up to. Such a jolly man. It's like he's like Ainsley Harrod of YouTubers. But unfortunately, no, my wife has left me. Nobody's there to give me tea. There. Did it snap? No, it did not. So I'll have to redo these lines. I do not play Kenshi. Is the reason why I do not play Kenshi is because I have remnants of soul that was untouched by paladins. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see to that. What are you making right now? I'm working on a linear city. So the idea is that instead of expanding in all directions, this city is going to be a linear one in a particular direction. And I'm not going to be connecting the various sectors of the city using roads. They're going to be connected through railways. So it should theoretically be more efficient and way more public transport oriented. The challenge is again this transition between roadways and railways, because these particular sectors, let's say if this one is industrial sector, this is commercial, this is residential, they do need some interchange which is going to be facilitated through the railway stations, and it's a little difficult to manage the logistics. However, that is the challenge, and I think it should work. Just gonna make a... Do we need this? I don't think we need it. Now let's set up the... Is this... Wait, it's not... Oh, I thought it's supposed to be plain, but it's not. It's a little up and down. It's fine. Okay, so now we need to set up the power lines. That long map in Halo C, yes. Even the guy from the guy who made the mod for that cursed Halo, he made something along the similar lines. Love public transport. When have you not enjoyed logistical challenges in city? You just sound like AI at this point. So everybody actually loves public transport, and there's nobody who doesn't enjoy traffic management. All my homies love traffic management. Let's make some. Maybe I am. Maybe. Dude, why is it not on the same plane? I do not like it. I just select it all. And today's subject is artificial intelligence a male or a female? I can certainly help you with that. You're absolutely already. All my homies love public transport. As a matter of fact, quote unquote, the AI speaking in the chat, Akanksha Hinduja, she knows all about the public transport in Kolkata. Which bus goes where, and then proceeds to ridicule somebody doing the same thing when it comes to video games. Shame. I've never passed the "Are you a robot" thingy on stream. You know that nobody has passed the "Are you a robot" thingy. Even I haven't. If Steam decides that you're not a human, then you're not a human. You can't argue with that. Okay, let's get some water now. I'm gonna have a separate power supply for these. I don't want to stretch out a whole as power line, power pylon from there till here. Or do I want to do that? That'll actually that might actually look very cool. I'm gonna do that. I saw a post where some guy asked Chipotle chatbot to write a Python script, and it did. Okay. So does that mean that it's male? What are you implying here? Make sure the base sewers are upstream so the residents get flavored water. Love juice flowing through the city. Crayons. That's connected. Now we need water supply, and then we can start zoning, and people can finally start moving into the city of their dreams. Dude, I've tried this game without DLCs, and it's not even bare bones. You don't have the basic things to actually make this game enjoyable. And I just hate how much is locked behind DLCs. Also do the same with the coal plants so that addicts get their daily dose of hookah bar. That is a thing in City Skylines too. Pollution actually flows in a particular direction, not just anywhere. There's a wind direction where it flows. That's a nice touch that they added. However, the textures in Skylines 2 is just too damn bland. It looks like a solid color if you zoom in onto the pavements and the concrete. Running in a park with no clothes. Ab- that's an analogy that I do not understand, but I'll go with your gut. Uh, Whatever you say, dog. There we go. It's all sorted. Now let's start with the zoning. I'm gonna keep the middle line free for now. Let's start with these 4 blocks. And it begins. CS2 colors look like England on a sunny day. That's true. Except for countryside. Countryside UK looks really nice. But England in particular, I'm not sure. But stop whining about power. You have it. I hate when people in the city expect basic amenities right from the start. Just wait. You're not from Brazil or something. Sewage, of course, I missed that out. Let's do that. And unfortunately, I will not be going with the suggestion of providing my people with flavored water. That's a shame. Without DLCs, you shouldn't run a game, just like you shouldn't run in a park naked. How about nude beaches? I think some people shouldn't run on nude beaches. So as far as I know, people will move in through railways and not through cars, but it takes some time. Let's just wait it out. And let's see if this whole system actually works. So the main setup is complete. Beaches are no park. I thought they weren't loyal. Let's speed things up. Let's see how it's working. The demand for commercial is growing without any demand for industrial. That is interesting. Just gonna go with low density commercial because high density, they just start demanding educated workers right from the start. That's just too much to ask. Okay. The zoning has begun and they want industrial setup now as well. So, oh, I forgot connecting them through a metro track. So let's do that. Otherwise, they won't be able to get to work. It's very vital, I think. No work from home when it comes to product-based companies. La. The brains were rotted before brain rot was a thing. Let's make it here. I have work from home tomorrow. You don't work in a product-based company, but that did help me with my group discussion during one of the GDPI process. And how even product-based companies have a certain section of the workforce which need not be present in the office. Okay, 90 degrees. Can it go under and over? Or will it be... It's going through to the... Yeah, it's going through the pillar. I can shift it, but... And this looks cooler this way. I'm going to keep it above the ground. I'm just going to shift this pillar. In the world of city skylines, this is possible. I work from home as well, but the ops hate convenience. I have to work on... From cam... What? Dude, what even? Why? Love this highway. Unfortunately, I did not design it. Thanks. Anyhow, I could, but I have designed highways in some other games, some other maps. This goes under and over. This is a Pechida system. Oops, I used some other language. And now it can go and connect to the other one so that people can travel. I also need to set up the metro line. They don't go anywhere without those. And let's also connect this. This can just go straight. Pretty sure it's on the same plane. Yep, 180 degrees. Good. And let's make a line. My college does not allow work from home, so we have to work from campus. Even when the yeah, I understood that. That that's just that's very Adamus internationalist. I had to stop there. Okay, so there's that. Looks like the Viking horn symbol. Does it? Yeah, a little. Yep, that's true. I think it's a clover leaf one. No, it's not a clover leaf. What was it? I can't remember what it's called. They have a certain name for these highways. Let's okay, what should we name this metro line? Give me name suggestions. And what color should we have on this line? Let's get power there till then. Noapada. Yeah, I'm gonna name this district Noapada. Purple. All right, we go with the purple line. Let's make this purple. The train should be purple now. Did it switch? Yes, it did. They have the purple stripe. Nice. And let me paint the district real quick. Now I need to place the services as well. I can connect these places through roads, but I'll only allow service vehicles to cross through them. Yellow. Blue alignment. I'm gonna go with purple for this one. He was. आज तो ladies को ले बच्चा. Why are you whining about water? You have so much water. What are you whining about? Dude, no way. Playing in the gap, I see. Might as well just connect this straight. There we go, and there we go. And now let's make the services. Oh, people have started moving in. That's nice. We do not need traffic signals here, though. It's not even. I don't see a single car on the road right now. However, yes, the services. Let's see. Let's give them. What happened to the zoning here? Let's give them a clinic over there. A fire station right here. And a police station to cover them. There. My face when my pada is waterlogged, but I have no water in my house due to pipelines. What should be the name of this district? This is the commercial section. Am I supposed to name it Bash Street now? Let me also connect these two places, but again, there should be vehicle restrictions. This road should be thicker, but then again, this is residential. I'm not expecting a lot of traffic. Dude, why is Spider-Man music playing in this game? It's not that big of a deal, bro. There we go. It's connected. It's too low. Let's raise the height. Yeah, that is good. A fire station beside a clinic, that's gonna be too noisy for the patients. Wait till you you realize I'm gonna be placing the crematorium near the fire station. I'm gonna do that right now. There you go. So this is how it's gonna flow. People are gonna come into the police station. They're gonna get beat up real bad. Then they're gonna go to the medical clinic. And then they're gonna die. And then they're gonna go to the crematorium. And the fire station is gonna put out the fire. Oh hell no! Everything is sorted. No. I don't need you guys traveling. Let's stop them. Restrictions. Ban all vehicles. Just allow service vehicles and garbage trucks here as well, and apply to the entire road. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted it. Dude, you're not. So the service vehicles should be allowed. Are they? It's not showing that. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing. That is fine. That's fine. It's just the trucks which are banned. Assembly line for you. Supply chain. Efficient city planning at its best. Yes. Still better than Mamata Banerjee. Well, she's not the plan. I think the mayor is responsible for city planning. Garbage management. Where should I do that? I don't want it in the commercial section. I think I'm gonna have a separate area which collects and processes garbage. Or I can create a waste transfer facility which collects the garbage, and then it can all go through a single road which connects to the industrial area, and that's going to process the garbage and also make electricity. So let's make a waste transfer facility here. There may be, and one for this area as well. Let's go there. Bangalore commercial street. That's nice. I will spam until it's done. Name the commercial district. Yeah, I think Chinar Park wins here. Actually, we can have a. I can name the area Chinar Park, and I can make a particular street, the middle street. Why is it not symmetrical? Oh, because this is 4-lane. I can make the middle street commercial street. That will be more apt. Now we need a waste transfer here. There we go, and a waste processing. There. The waste manager. Nah, I'm not gonna do the last one. Chinar Park, because everything is manufactured in China. Chinar Park. Wait, that makes more sense. Is that always the case or no? Okay, this is going to be named. Did it not save? Did not. There we go. This is gonna be named Park. And this street. Wait, how do I select the street? Huh. Jones Avenue will be named Commercial. Now things are in order. Also name the waste management. My hate for people was made in Giri Bhavan. Should we name one of the places Giri Bhavan? Which house should I name Giri Bhavan? Which one looks like that? Okay, so pick one of these RG. So it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which one should I name Giri Bhavan? Crematorium should be the one. RG, your call. Should I name the crematorium Giri Bhavan? Can I even do that? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm gonna go through the numbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skip the small ones. Landfill. There's no landfill. I can make the waste management facility Girivan if you want. Stop whining about Alexa. We need more of the residential zoning, and I think we need to give them some parks as well. They're gonna keep whining about no places to take a walk. Oh, this is just shy. It's a little too much. So let's and I do not want any zoning over here. So let's remove the zoning from these sides. I'm gonna make pathways along those lines. Yeah, make it because all hopes and dramas in Girivan go to first. Alright. There we go. It's just sad. Scrapped in the ambitions of retardations. That's poetry there. And why are these guys not being dealt with? It doesn't have power supply, that's why. I mean, this doesn't have power supply. I'm just gonna connect one to the middle of the road because I'm running anarchy. Same here, I'm gonna delete it later on. How many people are actually traveling through the lines? Are they? Not a lot. When there are people, it's not enough. Love the clicking sound in the yeah, the sound design is really well done. Power the middle station, yes sir. It's been powered now. Where are the trucks? This is a waste management truck, right? Waste collection truck. This is from waste transfer facility. Why is the one from there? I think it just received power, that's why. So we have started growing more industrial demand as well. Dude, it's right here. Oh, right. They don't collect waste directly. It has to be through a transfer facility. Need to make another one for this industrial section. Also, I need to stop restrict vehicles there. This is the transfer facility. Let's make that there. That's gonna collect the garbage for these people. And let's restrict movement Ban all vehicles. Just allows power. Emergency vehicles and garbage ones, and apply this to entire road. It's all good. Perfect. Now things are in order again. Name the waste transfer facility. Hmm. I'd rather not name them that way. But the number of cars, there's just so many people moving in. Maybe this road should be 4 laned, but it has to be the narrower one with no parking. Let's do that there. And I think we should make some parking here as well so that people can use it. Where is it? The garden there. There. There we go. That's gonna be useful. Okay, so the metro is being used pretty well. There's 140 out of 150 occupancy. Does the idea for university come from your insatiable need for symmetry? No, does not. It comes from an inspiration that I saw on YouTube. Although the need for symmetry may be reflected in the city planning. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I hate the fact that I said it like Trump does. Oh, we don't have services here. I forgot. Let's get that sorted. I think we need a big power station because it's a commercial district. Even over here, we need the bigger one. So let me do that. One there. And a police station. Smaller police stations will do. There. Dorjar. It's gonna be difficult to use bus lines in this one because I'm gonna need bus depots separately for what are these cars? They are just garbage collection trucks. That's all. Yeah, so I'll have to make bus depots for each separate sector unless I allow public transport through these roads, which I really don't want to. Actually, I can do that, right? Because they just need to go to the sector once a day, and it's not gonna clog up a lot of the city. We'll see. How are our demands? We also need to name this industrial sector. What should I name that? Make a police station near Pt.1. Most of the citizens reside there. Either in jail or with the... That hair story is the craziest that I've heard. I've never heard anyone do that. Tear their own hair off their skull and go into the police station. That's just wild. Okay, so yeah, what should I name the industrial sector? And we need more zoning, so I'm gonna do that. Should I just paint it? Yeah, I think it's fine if I just paint the whole sector. There's a little gap over here, but I think it's fine. All the trees are gonna get destroyed there anyway because of the pollution. And even the commercial demand is growing. So let's paint a bit of that. The traffic seems fine. I might go with one-way roads here, which wraps around the city. Wraps around the sector. Industrial sector sweatshop. Balia. What else? What else? Also, I think I should make a direct line connecting the industrial and the commercial sector so that it does not interrupt the primary line connecting throughout the city. It should be a shortcut. Bati kachra phada. Dhulgarh? What is Dhulgarh? I know what I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Tata Nagar, not Jamshedpur. Much respect, the Giga Chad. Okay, let's connect this. Oh, it's almost perfect. Almost perfect. I don't know what's causing it to not be completely perfect, but it's fine. A little bit of asymmetry is allowed. I'm not a sociopath. I hate this. Absolutely hate how it looks. It has to be straight. I'm gonna destroy it. I take back whatever I said. असली लाइक करे. Nobody's gonna say anything about what I just did. No comments, please. Thanks. And 5 units. 6 there. 5 units. 6 there. 5 units. And 6 there. Much better. Right, so I was gonna go with one-way roads here. And also I think I'll go with industrial roads. That makes more sense. Not a sociopath, my man says. After what it... When will we stop talking about Kenshi? Dude, the other side please, thank you. Why can't you? There we go. You can upgrade it to that type. Just do it. There we go. No time soon after what I saw yesterday. Unfortunately, that limbless guy, he managed to escape somehow. He picked the lock without any limbs. I don't know if he was using his mouth or something. But I don't know. I'm not an... What is it? I'm not on the PISM spectrum, procedure demolition entire road, because it's not straight. Actually, that was not a road, that was a railway track. Thank you very much. There's a huge difference between a railway track and a road not being straight. Actually. One, two, three, four, 5. Perfect. Now it's a one-way road going around. That's gonna help with the traffic. I'm not acoustic. Real dexterous tongue. Thank you. What's the issue now? Not enough raw materials. Just import it. You have a railway station right here. What do you even need? Dude, you are the industry. Where do you need raw materials from? Just pull it out of the ground, dude. Fuck off. Okay, Noapada needs more zoning. They're open to take more residents. I'll go with that side. I'm gonna make the park. I'm just gonna zone the whole thing. It's gonna start moving in people as and when necessary rather than waiting for them to actually ask for it. And There you go. One there. One there. They have parks. When I don't have parks. Watch me dive in the opposite side of the one-way road. China not doing its job right. That's what's wrong with the industrial sector. Is what's wrong with them now? No, not historical building. Not enough goods to sell because these guys are not making goods because they're just complaining about raw materials. Yeah, I'll actually have to fix that. I have to see what the issue is. Even these guys are complaining about garbage collection. This is working overtime, but still, I might need an incinerator plant here temporarily till things get stable. Or I can make a recycle center. That's way better. That's fine. And need some commercial zoning. I'm not gonna zone that because they're just gonna need more goods then. And there. Let's make it like so. Oh no, I'm losing my social credits. Make a landfill in Nuapada for the true Nuapada experience. Should I make it near the metro? On this side? Like there. Okay, let's deal with these guys. Not enough goods to sell. No, something is actually up. These. This is a cargo train terminal. This is also a cargo train terminal. It is connected. What am I missing here? Trucks are coming in. Okay. I think it's because they're traveling all the way through here and just it's causing too much issues. If we get a road on one side, which is a two-way road, it'll give them the ability to make a U-turn and then they can reach places quicker. So if I, let's say, just give it, there we go. Now they're turning around as and when necessary. They're going to the places a bit faster, but that does not solve the issue of these. I think it will stable down eventually. It's just because I built it so recently. That's the issue. And the workers are traveling here, right? Let's see. Yep, the workers are traveling. A lot of them are coming in and out. That's good. Yes, affirm. Hidipur section 1. It's gonna be there, don't worry. We have a few plans. Ah, I see. It has no connection from this side, although it does connect directly from this railway station. It should also be connected to the main line. This is gonna enable them to import from that side of the map. It's just a little fix. Let's see if that helps a little. Let me just speed up the game. It's already at 3 times speed. It should stabilize eventually. Love of the music reminds me of My Little Pony. when I was able to complete a jigsaw puzzle so the pony could cross the rainbow bridge. Chota Bheem is the playground. Psyop. Where did the psyop come from? The music reminds me of Jurassic Park a bit. But I might even just switch the music off. It's just too annoying. Let's get these people out. Let's evict them. They're just whining pieces of shit. What more do you want from me? Just be happy you don't live in Bengal. Just destroyed a guy who was moving in. These guys are working just fine. It's just the fuckers over here who are whining and dining and 69ing. It'll settle down in a while. Chota Bheem is a useless piece of. He did ruin the Indian cartoon scene. That's for sure. Hands down. Are there just too many connections for the trains to actually find their way? Let me temporarily make another train station and see if that is the issue. Let me just make a temporary line. And this music reminds me of Spider-Man. Let's see if this fixes a few things. Also, the power is disconnected, so let me connect that. Also, we need connections from these two sides as well. Dude giving full JCB treatment. Chota Bheem shows that a child who becomes super strong and smart after eating laddus can fight goons, armies, and demons on behalf of monarchy of Dolapur. Hit Chota Bheem with some passion. Only things children eating laddus are because diabetic adults. Chota Bheem not gonna not gonna say that. What they don't tell you is that a laddu is laced with drugs. Are we speaking bhang here? Dude, why are you stopping? Stop being so dramatic. Move. Waste transfer facility is full. We need a processing center temporarily here as well. Let's go. Now we are living in the real Napada. Oh, there's a train coming in here. It came from that side. That's a good sign. Also needed a road which connects to the other side. I'm gonna fix all this off camera to make these lines go properly. It's gonna take a lot of time if I do it right now. Need to get the basic layout sorted first. So make it so, move it there. Move it there, thank you. No need to snap. Perfect. Now there. Okay. Let's see if this works for a while. Pretty certain it will. Okay, so these guys are in a way better position. It's just few of them which don't have access to raw materials. But the tracks are doing well. Also need to connect this straight up till there. And there. That's good. Oh, so much thing. Laced with drugs. It's a ploy to ensure that the kids go back to their sweatshop jobs when high on drug laddus, so they can't go back. Mada. They can never overcome their addictions, and their only source is their overloaded turn. Tuntun Mashi. Imagine what an army of beam-sized child soldiers can do who are high on these laddus. I don't need to imagine that. I There are real life examples of a particular set where it happens. Beam for a reason. Off camera, is that the office reference? No. Why did my why get delete? I don't know. I did not do anything. Message retracted. It shows. What did you write, ma'am? More industrial demand. Let's work on some policies which will help these guys work better. Let's make it industrial planning, and that's the biggest one. Industry 4.0. No, that's not needed. Also, but this one, let's change the policies to small business enthusiast, and this one can be high-tech housing is not necessary. Even old town is not necessary. That's all fine. I think I should work on some. Oh right, we need schools. I forgot about education altogether. Dude. Let's plop down a school there. It's an elementary school. Let's also make a high school. Need a more compact high school. There we go. That might even be the issue. Janice is well. It's no para, alright, so I think we can let this one go. There are a lot of traffic lights. I need to switch them off one after the other. It's just no need for that. It's just slowing things down. Junctions. Wait. It was here, right? Why is it selecting the roads? I just want to switch off. Can I do it from here? There we go. Not needed, not needed. No traffic lights there, please. Thank you. None there as well. Get rid of them. None there anyway. So that's gonna clear up the main road. Switch them off here. It's never a good idea to have two junctions this close by. But for a linear city, it has to work. Too many abandoned buildings here. I'm still not sure why they have so much issues when it comes to exporting and importing things. It must be the number of railway tracks. The game is just not able to calculate it properly. Big Yahoo got you, bro. Just smooth the wall and everything will be alright. What are we even talking about? Let me make another railway station then. There's nothing that more railway stations can't fix. Look at that. A train is here already. Oh, look at them. They're just coming one by the another. It was definitely this railway station. It's simply not working. And hence they can't provide goods to this commercial section as well. They're just importing all of it. Is this railway station? Look at it. Oh my god. Now there's a railway traffic here. Well, that's alright. I sometimes forget. Oh no. Yes, you are using a Redmi phone. Fine. I'll fix these stations. It's okay for now, but I'm gonna fix it eventually. I want to focus on more things right now. The layout of the city is coming together. It does look like a linear city. And let's work on. Is it not connected? Well. Look at that. And it has to be the same over here as well. Nope, this one is connected. So it's just that one. I don't know how this happened and why this happened. It was this single line which was causing all the issue. The things that look like Tesla EV chargers, what are they? Where? Which ones? Where are we talking about? On the UI? A rock fell on my dinosaur extinct twice now. What? EV chargers, like where on the screen? No, not on the UI. Which sector? The industrial, the commercial, or the residential? The right side. The right side of the city or the UI? Are we talking about these? Tata Nagar. Okay, Tata Nagar, right side. These? Oh, these are solar power plants. It's always boiling water. We don't have enough Japanese to. Oh, look at all the traffic jam. Okay, even this station is working now. That's great. I can get rid of this. I'm gonna let it stay open for a while. I'm gonna let it stay open so that they import all that they want, and at the same time, this waste Giribon is causing a lot of issues as well. This fire recently, but at least the things are fixed now. In fact, I can simply connect it to this main grid itself. Can you eat while breathing in the city? Japanese hate when you eat. And they hate when you breathe as well. Given causing a lot of issues. I'm surprised. Actually, it's not able to function because of the traffic jam. This one can work, so let me connect the power pylon and connect it to the main grid. One can go straight like so, and let's connect it like so, there and there. Good. Not gonna touch this. I'm definitely gonna remove this thing going on. This is gonna keep bothering me if I don't fix the lines. This does look a little cool, but not realistic, so let's get rid of that. This should suffice. A single station for import and export is fine for now. Japanese, when they discover when you stab a Dear diary, I researched today that injecting a child with bubonic plague does in fact kill him. Love to learn. They're too dependent on this railway station. Yeah, you guys have lost your privilege. Get lost now. Go to the primary station. It works now. I'm gonna let this one stay because it doesn't look half bad. Although this incline is too steep for any train, let alone cargo trains. So I'll fix that. This can go. What's the next node? Oh, it's all the way there. Why can't I? Oh, it's on the ground. There. This can go a little down. And this can. There. Japanese and just like Japan generating electricity with footsteps, Giri Bhavan generated drama with every hair pulled up. Statanagar is so me when it comes to changes. Dude, okay. Now I've become tired sleeper of beds. Me go engage in some good night. Yeah, good night, man. Sleep tight. And remember to bite the bed bugs or something. I don't know what to say. I think it's too overloaded now. All these empty houses. Yeah, these are the houses which were abandoned because they couldn't import the materials. They did not hold on long enough for me to fix the lines. So I have to demolish them because they're non-functional. And it's gonna clear up space for the new factories to move in. But actually I need to rework this. It's just too heavy for this road system and the railway station system to actually support. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna continue it tomorrow because we have the basic structure set up. I need to think about a few things and how I need to organize it. And then we're gonna proceed with the rest of the development. But the basic idea is pretty solid. It is possible. It can function well. We need a crematorium here as well. Favorite late night activity coming to an end. It will return tomorrow. Worry not. Alright then, let me just save the game and let's put it to an end. It was fun while it lasted. We'll check back to. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you in 2 minutes. Good night. Thanks for watching. Have a nice one.